What's going on? It's your boy Big Set FHOHNIC. I'm giving you guys a review of the new radio, the SoundStream HD-14s. I've had over a month or so to kind of ride with them, play with them, and see how they respond. The radio is an excellent radio. It's a beautiful radio. The concept is beautiful. But today I'll explain to you who this radio is not for.
Enjoying my motherfucking life, that's all I'm saying.
Today I have them hooked up, one on the Android, one on the iPhone, and today I'm going to show you the differences. Alright, so as I told you before in the intro, I'm going to show you the SoundStream Reserve HD-14 radio, who I think is for, the goods, the bads. I have both of them here. I have my bike and my wife's bike. On my bike I got the Apple CarPlay hooked up. On her bike I got the Android Auto hooked up. Now the radio performs different ways for each, for Apple and for Android. So you have all your functions, like I say, with the mic. If you want to holler, use your Siri, you can just hit that and it'll pick up. So it's a nice little toy to play with in front of your friends, something to have. So what I like about the display, this is the split screen display where you have your navigation and you have whatever music you're playing right here on the side. It gives you what's coming up next, the whole 9 yards. So like I said, it's just so many different functions that you have. And then like I love it, hit the now I'm playing, and look, it shows you the whole, it should show you the whole screen of what you're playing, how many minutes left. You got all your different things on there. So that's the difference between the Android Auto and the CarPlay. Like I said, everything now to me is made more for CarPlay, but you got all your browse, your library. You can scroll through everything. I mean, it's just so much stuff you can do with the radio. Again, the comfortability of this radio is what you are gaining when you switch to this radio. Harley-Davidson, hands down, their unit they have is the best for Harley-Davidson. It takes a beating. This one is a little bit better based on the fact that it does the same thing for the older bikes now, for the 14 and 18. If you have a 19 and better, then most likely you got the gauge on there, the tire, tire, all the other stuff that it comes with the Harley-Davidson radio. This radio does not have that. They're supposed to be coming out with a version 2. If they have, I'll upgrade and do a video on that shortly. But for right now, hands down, if you have a push button, if you have anything less than a touchscreen, this is the radio that you want. I highly recommend it. It's a beautiful radio. As you see now, it's a message coming in. It pops right up on the screen. You see right there. And all I would have to do is hit that message, but I'm not, because I don't know what it is. Y'all nosy asses don't need to know either. But that's what you got, man. But it's a beautiful setup. And as you can see, you got the meters over here, or the music that's playing. So right now I got it down. That's the music that's playing. And it gives you the meters in the corner. You see that as the music playing. Also, the beautiful thing about this radio, let me show you, is that if you go to, let me see, go here, go to home, and then you go down here to EQ, boom. You have a 10-band graphic equalizer on this radio. And that right there within itself is awesome. Let me see. I have mine on custom. Okay. No, mine's not. I got it unset for some reason. Okay. But anyway, you got a 10-band graphic equalizer. That's something different that Harley doesn't have on their radio. This radio has more power, and I think you can hook up more RCAs or hook a true amp up to it, or however it goes. But it's an awesome radio, man, as far as that. So that's another feature, is the 10 amp. Your settings are basically simple. System settings, display settings, audio and EQ settings, Bluetooth settings. It takes the Bluetooth real well. It hooks up to Bluetooth in a matter of seconds. And again, just an awesome display. Now, so when you're going through your system settings, that is what's different than a Hardy radio. Now, I'm going to tell you this. When the sun hits this, it is still sometimes hard to see. At one point, I was riding, and the sun hit me from behind, and I really couldn't see. I thought the radio had, I was trying to work my EQ while I was riding, and I couldn't see the EQ because it was red. Maybe because I got the color red, that's what made it harder to see. Because also, like I said, if you go through here, you go through your display settings. I don't know how many different colors you have, but let's see. We got, let me see, LED, auto. So you got red, you got yellow, which looks green to me, but that's yellow, blue, green, and that's green, purple, light green. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different colors. I got red to go with my bike, so whatever color you have. So that's another beautiful thing that you can, you know, that it has that's different. I'm pretty sure. So, but hands down, man, the radio on the whole is beautiful. All right, now let's go on over to the get off of Apple and go to Android Auto. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you what it looks like on Android Auto. On Android Auto, it's still a brilliant screen, but it's set up different, and I don't know why. Maybe Android Auto doesn't have the same setup. Well, of course it doesn't have the same setup as Apple. But go here to Home. You see when you plug it in, boom, Android Auto. I got my wife's phone mounted on her little mount right here. This is my phone. You got your cord. Hit Android Auto. You go here. So it gives you everything. I like YouTube music. That's what's playing on here. But you hit here, and it takes you to whatever you're playing. Again, the radio shows everything beautiful. Like I said, my wife doesn't have to protect the screen cover, so her colors are real vibrant. The radio is an awesome radio. The colors are vibrant, the whole 9 yards. Let me see. Let me go to Home. Let me see Home. No, I want Android Auto. I want the main screen. So how do I get to the main screen? No, that wasn't it. Hold on. Let me see. Oh yeah, here it is right here. So this is your main screen. Like I said, all of your different functions. Let me show you Waze. You could hit Waze, bam. It's beautiful. It shows you the whole thing. You could do the search. If I wanted to go search, Home. Let me see. Let me go to my microphone. I'm sorry. How do I hit the microphone? Hold on. Let me figure it out. Here it is. Take me home. Boom. And that's because you have the microphone installed. So it finds you, if you got Home set in your phone.
All set, let's go.
Boom. You hear how it sounds. It's like I said, it's perfect for that. Now, again, this is a 2016. Mine's a 2018. This is what the Android version of it looks like. So go back here. But all of the programs that you have on your phone, it does not do videos. However, I mean, it's just beautiful, man. So again, this radio is for the person that rides in any and all kind of weather, all your inclement weather conditions. It is perfect. It can take a beating and it can withstand the different elements that you ride through. You don't have to worry about this at night as you park. I've been in situations where you have to leave your bike. They won't let you put your bike up under the canopy. So I've been in situations where we had to leave the bikes out in the parking lot in pouring down rain. And with that Sony, I always knew the next morning when I got up, it was going to be problems. But with this radio, just like the factory radio, I have nothing to worry about. It's water resistant. Again, we're going to speak on the waterproof, water resistant. It's water resistant. But hands down for the money, this is an awesome radio. You can hook up Android Auto to either one or Apple CarPlay, whichever one you want to run. And again, the system is set up to basically the same. So let's go to music. So now what I don't like on this one is that you don't have the multiple screens like you do, and I don't know why, but you don't have the multiple screens like you do with the Android Auto. With the Apple CarPlay, I'm sorry, but with Android Auto, it's just, one screen or the other. So, but you do have, when your music plays or whatnot. So let me go back to Waze. So I wonder, how do we get, if I want, okay, so boom. So with the Waze, let me see. So it doesn't show the music like on the Apple CarPlay, it is what it is. But I wonder why. I don't know if there's a setting for that. Maybe it's something I need to try to do some more research on. Boom. Okay, hold on. Loading your media device. Okay, media picks. Okay. Let me see. Super mix. So I hit that button right there, but it's just letting me play. I guess you can just get to pick whatever. But so that's the difference, man. Hands down. Again, if you have a 2014 or 2018 radio, this SoundStream HD-14 Reserve is the best radio, in my opinion, to get the job done. Again, sound quality, you get more watts than your regular stock Hardy radio. You get more features. Now, again, for 2019 and up, I would not swap out my 2019 for this radio. But for 18 and down, 18, 17, 16, and 15 and 14 is when they went to the newer style radios. I would keep that radio. Matter of fact, let me show you. Stay right there. I have a radio to show you what I'm talking about exactly. This is the radio we originally took out of my. If you have this radio, this is the radio you want to replace this with. If you have this radio, this is the radio we took off my wife's 2016. Again, this is a badass radio. It does everything, the navigation, the built-in navigation. This one doesn't have built-in navigation. I understand that the new ones will have built-in navigation, but this one doesn't. Navigation only works off your phone. But hands down, screen-wise, more function-wise, this radio is the new SoundStream is better than the stock. But if you have the unit that Hardy has, the touchscreen unit, then again, it's not worth giving up all of the different features you give up, the motor temperature, low fuel, and all that. This one has none of that. Yeah, it's not worth giving up any of that. This one has all of that. So again, this is my recommendation. I love it. It's a beautiful and awesome radio. Simple. It takes the worry and the care out of having to wonder if switch that right chip, come back to that, boom. It takes the worry and care out of hit that should get the radio getting waterlogged and messing up and having to replace the radio. So again, hit up your local dealer, mines that have these on deck. My man Rudy from Worldwide. Don't forget my man Chris from Exclusive Sound also installs these radios, so you can hit up either one, and they should be able to tell you what the cost is. I believe the cost is right around $800. Don't quote me, but it was well worth it for me and the money I spent for both the bikes. Again, for the comfortability, because I ride a lot. If you're a person that's just scooting and booting around town, then the Sony 7000, you can't beat it with the video and everything. But if you need a radio to be dependable while you're out riding and you don't have to worry about it, then you can't beat this one right here.
Enjoying my motherfucking life. That's all I'm saying.